Hi and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Julie and this channel is documenting my weight loss journey, my journey to being fit, my journey through menopause, and I do try-ons, clothing hauls and all sorts of different things. So welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back and watching me and giving me some support. We've got a really nice community here on YouTube. I've got some really supportive people that follow me and subscribe and comment on my videos, and it's just wonderful. This video is a little bit different to my normal videos. This is more of a sort of channel announcement of something that I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm going to jump straight into it. Now I've actually made some notes because my memory is terrible. And it means I'm going to have to put my glasses on. So I'm hoping I don't get too much glare off the light because it is night time. I'm now recording this. And so I've got all the lights on everywhere to try and brighten my video a little bit because otherwise it'd be really dark. So I'm hoping there's not too much of a glare. It's a tiny bit from my camera, but hopefully not too bad. Hopefully it's bearable. I wonder if I can change the angle slightly. I haven't got you on a tripod, I've just got you balancing on things. No, I think it'll be the same no matter where you are. I shall put you back and hope you don't fall over at this point. There. So the channel that we're doing is called Boost 45, and if I can figure out how to do it, I shall apply some graphics that's been very kindly given to me by one of the other people taking part in the challenge. So yeah, hashtag Boost 45 is what we're going to use as the hashtag on social media and on YouTube, just so we all know who's posting what and we can find each other quite easily. So I'm collaborating with a few other YouTuber friends on here. Get my words out in a minute. I have teamed up with some other YouTube friends on here that are all similar sort of channels, weight loss related and that kind of thing. And I shall actually tell you who they are. So there's at Adele in the middle. So Adele does some really good content. She has explained this challenge far better than I ever will do. So I suggest you go over to her video and watch her explain all the rules, because it'll be far more professional than mine. I'm not even going to try and, say that I'm anywhere near her level, because her videography, her editing and everything is much better than mine. So please go over and see her channel and look at her post on hashtag Boost 45, because it's definitely worth a visit. The next person doing it is Rebecca J. I think everyone who watches me probably already watches Rebecca J, but Rebecca J, who is lovely, who first mentioned a challenge, and she's the one who got me sort of like into wanting to do it, is doing it as well. Katie's Magical World, another fantastic channel, and if you don't already subscribe to it, I suggest you go over there and check her out. The Menopausal Grandma, who has taken a break from weight loss from what I can remember. She used to do Slimming World, and I think she may well be doing Slimming World again now. But she sort of took a break from doing the weight loss content for a little bit, a bit like I have really, kind of just put it on pause. At Fat to Health, Jackie, everyone I think knows Jackie. So Jackie's channel is fantastic. She's done various different things from intermittent fasting. So yeah, go and check her channel out because she's brilliant. So there are certain rules that we're following within this challenge. They're not really strict rules. So if anyone's heard of 75 hard, this is not 75 hard. This is designed to be a lot more flexible, and you set kind of your own rules within certain guidelines. So we've said that we've all got to have a movement. So for me, I turned 50 in November. I am perimenopausal. My cycle's all over the place. I've got lots of different symptoms going on from the menopause, and I really want to get back into strength training. From what I understand of it, strength training is really important at this time. I think it helps with osteoporosis and all the rest of it, but I'm really keen on getting back to strength training. Plus, when I've put weight on this time, I carry it very differently to how I did before, and I very much carry it around my midriff. You can't see that because where I'm pointing to, but all around my middle, in a way that I've never carried it before, and I hate it. I just look like I'm 9 months pregnant, and I really don't want to be looking like that. So for me, it's all about strength training. Now, I had COVID just after Christmas, and I have really struggled to get through it. Not to get through it, that's wrong. I've struggled to get myself back to any kind of fitness. So if I walk Luna, I'm still really out of breath. And obviously, up until a couple of years ago, I was running several times a week, doing 4 mile runs. Anyone who watched me when I first started my channel, I was running regularly. So it's a little bit depressing. So for me, my movement will be all about getting my fitness back generally. So walking, increasing my walking, doing a little bit of cardio if that means using my Peloton, but it will be a gradual thing. I'm not going to go headlong back into doing a massive workout program, but I'm also going to be doing some strength training. So I haven't quite found what program I'm doing yet. Lots of people are recommended on Facebook. I'm in a group for Caroline Gervin, who does lots of strength training on YouTube, which her workouts are free, and she does some that are 30 minutes, and lots of people recommend her for like a menopause program. But I must admit, I've looked at her videos and they look intense. I am considering going back to Beachbody. If anyone watched me right at the start of my channel, I used to do Beachbody on demand, and I used to work out religiously every single day. There's something on there called 21 Day Fix where the workouts are 30 minutes, and at the moment I think that's probably all I could commit to. Life is hectic as always, so I'm considering that. If not, I need to find something similar. Lots of other people that are doing this challenge alongside me are doing different things. So some of them might be doing real like gym workouts, HIIT workouts. Some may just be yoga and movement and flexibility. We're all doing slightly different things. So I suggest you check out all the channels if that's your thing, because we're all doing something slightly different. And that's the same for eating. So we're allowed to set our own eating plan. If anyone's watched me since the new year, you'll know that this year is all about balance for me. And that will continue through this challenge. So I am going to go back to trying to count calories more, I think, because I do think I need to sort of like rein it in a little bit. But I'm also going to be a bit better easy on myself. So basically I'm going to have a flexible approach to it right through this challenge. This challenge is for 45 days and we're starting on the 1st of February. Eddie, my husband, turns 50 on the 7th of March, and we've got annual leave booked from I think it's the 3rd of March through to the 10th. And I'm not going to restrict myself during that time. What I am going to do is be very mindful. So if we're going to be having a nice meal in the evening, a takeaway or something, I'm going to try and be the best I can for breakfast and lunch and try and do a bit more activity that day. If we're going out for a nice lunch, then I'll try and perhaps not have breakfast, make it into more of a brunch, and try and be a little bit healthier for my tea. So it's all about balance. But equally, if I do have extra calories, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Turning 50 is a big deal and it's a life-changing event, so if I plan to have those days off, then I'm still sticking to the challenge, because that's how I'm doing the flexible approach to my eating. I think if you plan for it, then you're fine. If you just do these things where you just go off the rails and binge, that isn't the same at all. Another part of it is journaling. Now, I love journaling and I've done it a lot in the past, but not recently. And I do feel like my mind is very scattered at the moment, so I'm hoping that doing the journaling will be revisiting what's happened during the day on the challenge, but also for me it will be trying to look at my to-do list and my goals and generally sort of bringing back into journaling as a whole in the hope that it will become a habit again. And I'm actually thinking about doing a video setting up my journal, so if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Mine will be a manual journal on paper, so pen and paper. I'm very much like, with certain things, still liking to write it down, even though I am quite sort of techie and I've got my iPad, I still want to do this on paper. Another rule is eat a meal mindfully or meditate. So for me, I probably will go down the route of meditating because my sleep is all over the place. Again, perimenopause. And also because I'm dropping off and picking up my son at ridiculous hours. So it just means that I don't sleep brilliantly well. So for me, meditation is quite important. So I'm going to probably do that. Each of us will be doing a daily community post on our community part on YouTube, so we can sort of like have a check-in to see how everyone's getting on and to let you know how we're getting on. So that should keep us all together as a community and give us that feel like you get when you go to a slimming club, where we all sort of check in and sort of keep on track and keep each other going when we're starting to find it hard. So yeah, I've written stuff down. I just need to scan to see if I've missed anything. So I've already mentioned what I'm doing food-wise and that I'm aiming to do calorie deficit, but obviously have planned days off. And yeah, the one bit that I hadn't realised when I signed up for the challenge alongside the others until I watched Adele's video was that one of the conditions of doing the challenge is that if you miss something on a day or you miss a day, you have to start again. Wasn't expecting that. It should encourage us to stay on track and stay on plan. So I'm all for it. And obviously for me, with my flexibility with my food, it should still be achievable. But I just wanted to let you all know that that is part of the condition of it. So we could be doing this for a year. But yeah, we have to try and stick to it, otherwise we have to start again. So for me, progress measurement wise, I shall be taking progress photos. There's actually an app my sister showed me which is called something 365, and she keeps telling me, I keep forgetting what it is, and basically it somehow scans your body and gives you a little outline person of what your body currently looks like. Now I saw hers and my sister's got nothing on her, and it showed every lump and bump, so I'm dreading what I would look like on it. But it does the measurements for you, so you're not having to stand with the tape measure measuring yourself. So I'm thinking about doing that, because that might be quite useful to sort of see the progress I'm making, and if I'm doing strength training, whether it's making any difference or not. I'm intending to weigh in on day 1, which will be the 1st of February, and I'm going to weigh in at the end of February and then again at the end of the challenge, so that I can sort of keep track that way. I'm not intending to do a weekly weigh-in. I remember from doing Beachbody On Demand before that when I start doing strength training, my weight tends to fluctuate a little bit to start with, and it will settle down. So I'm hoping that if I leave it till the end of the month, I should get a true reflection of where I am. Plus for me, it's not just about weight, it's about health and strength, strengthening my bones, strengthening my muscles, stopping all those aches and pains and giving me those healthy endorphins. So whilst I do want to lose weight, there are other focuses for me. So if I can track it with this app, even better. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I've forgotten anything. That's everything that I've written down. So hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. So hopefully there'll be some of you doing this with me. I really hope there is. And if you don't want to do it because you can't commit right now to something as structured as that, that's fine too. But if you would check in just to give me some support, because I'm sure sometimes I'm going to need it. If anyone watches me regularly, you'll know that I changed jobs last year for something that's supposed to be a bit more good from a life balance point of view, better hours, less stress, and it has certainly not turned into that. And that over the last couple of weeks has been very, very difficult for me. And that will be the difficult bit of this challenge, is trying to stay focused on the challenge whilst I have other things going on. But hopefully having this community here and having other people doing it with me will keep me going. We shall see. We can only have a go, can't we? So that's it really. I've been rambling on for about 12 minutes. Whether I edit any of this out, I don't know. Like I say, if you want a professional version of the rules, go and check out Adele's video. I'm not sure if everyone else has done theirs yet. I know people were intending to. But yeah, go and check out these other channels. I'll try and link them down below in the description. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. There will be a vlog of this weekend going up probably tomorrow or the day after. So you should see that, and that obviously before the challenge starts. And then after that, somebody's got a torch out of their back door. Oh, I think they've got a dog in the garden. It's not a burglar, I don't think. A bit worrying. So yeah, you'll see another vlog going up before I start the challenge. And then I'm not sure what my layout of my videos will be. I'm not sure whether... I don't think I'll be daily vlogging, because I just don't think at the moment I can do that, and I wouldn't like to try and say I'm going to commit to it. But I'm going to try and do as much as I can on this channel, because that's the only way I'm going to stick to it. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to hit the notifications button as well, that'll tell you when I upload. I don't upload on a regular schedule because of other commitments with work. So yeah, thank you very much for watching once again, and I shall see you very soon. Take care. Bye.